Happy Pride Month to me alone. Hello good members, I Game Master 1000. Welcome back to another video. Today we're trying out the demo of Onimusha Way of the Sword. With no introductory needed, we all know how much I love Onimusha. We know how much I love all Simp for Onimusha all day, every day. Sorry I haven't posted any more Onimusha Dawn of Dreams videos. I'm working on it, okay? I've been busy. So, this is the demo for Onimusha Way of the Sword. Onimusha 5, as we like to call it, the business. I'm just gonna play it, and we're just gonna play it, like, all the way through, and then we're just gonna see how it goes. My main hopes for the demo is that it'll feel much like an Onimusha game, and will not feel like a Souls-like game. It'll be a traditional hack-and-slash game with some Souls-like elements, but we're not going to jump the shark on the kind of gameplay that Onimusha is known for, and we're not going to, you know, reinvent it to be more Dark Souls or Sekiro, and instead be what the franchise is always meant to be. So, without further ado, let's actually get into the game. Yeah, I'm going in completely blind and don't know a single thing about the game. This is interesting. Storyline focus. A difficulty level that lets you focus on the story, recommended for action game beginners. Action prompts will be set to on. Combat focus. A difficulty level for those who like challenging battles. This difficulty level will keep you on your toes, recommended for experienced players of the action genre. There's no penalty for changing this. I don't know which one I want to pick because I don't know the kind of combat style that this game is going to present. This kind of is a little bit not boding well because I assume that this means that the combat style is going to be more on the difficult side for Dark Souls standards. But at the same time, I am glad that they are providing the two options. That I can play story mode and action mode. I'm just going to assume that this is action mode is really difficult. And I just want to get into the story, and I don't know what to actually go into. So I'm just going to go on the lowest setting. Yep. Aggressive layout, defensive layout. Okay. Parrying and blocking, I see. Absorb souls. Oh. Two-handed attack. Oh. Well, that's not quite how I would have expected. Oh, this is definitely very Souls-like. This is definitely a very Souls-like game. Okay. So far my fears are being confirmed the fact this is going to be a Souls-like game, but I'm hoping that the use of the story mode is part of the work of fiction created by Capcom that happens to be set in Kyoto. The people, organizations, legends, themes, history themes depicted are not intended to reflect or support any particular worldview. Okay. Against his will, Miyamoto Musashi has become an Onimusha. Craving a path... Man, the music is really loud in my ears. I cannot concentrate on the actual text. Carving a path through the Genma monstrosities vein the capital, Musashi finds himself in Kiyomizudera Temple, where he has been taken with the purifying key, tasked with purifying the key sanctuary. A host of eerie phenomena play out before Musashi's eyes as he traverses in twisted malice wretched temple grounds, accompanied only by the mysterious voice that rings out from his Oni gauntlet. Having defeated the Genma that stood in his way, Musashi is greeted by a long-standing rival that has crossed swords with many times. Okay, so it seems that we're going back to the traditional Onimusha storytelling where we're trapped in one specific location with maybe some backtracking. It's very Onimusha 1-esque. So I think that's Musashi.
This is Kiyomizudera Temple.
Close enough.
That really was instant. Alright. Let's purify this place and see if that won't wake up Gauntlet Lady.
I can already tell some people are going to start complaining about the dialogue in this game. I don't know what it is up with gamers and being like the quirky. I guess the Marvel-esque quips in writing are going to be a little obnoxious to people. But for me, I'm like, I don't mind. I don't mind the little quips. I prefer not, but I don't really know the vibe of Musashi yet. This is only the demo.
Just the bastards I'm looking.
Musashi definitely seems like a very different kind of protagonist. And these are probably going to be our standard Fear Genma. Okay. I kind of don't like that they're really humanoid in their, like, in, like, the way they, like, present the Genma. Like, those grunts and stuff were not, like, stuff of monsters, like, screeching. It was, like, very much human. But I guess maybe the Genma have gotten more intelligent since the last game. That could definitely be a thing. Without stamina, the body cannot do as the mind wishes. Land attacks on enemies or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina, making them exhausted, and open a break, hiss, and attack. Okay.
Someone there!
They're speaking. The Genma are speaking. Okay, that's blocked. Okay. Yellow Souls. Yellow Souls are sometimes left behind when defeating enemies. Absorb them to restore your health. Okay. The lower your health, the more your enemies will leave behind. Okay. Absorbing red souls will make various enchantments available. They are left behind by fallen enemies. Okay, the standard fare. Red souls, yellow souls. I don't like the fact that I gotta change this. I gotta change this control scheme. This control scheme is weird to my Onimusha brain. I don't like the fact that my block button is X. Everything is, like, really weird. I don't know if this is set in the main Onimusha universe. I think we're doing a soft reset of some kind. I know literally nothing about the story of what's happening in, like, this game or anything. I just know of my old Onimusha lore. I'm going to assume there's not much to explore. I'm going to assume that the demo is going to be very linear, so I'm just going to charge straight through, see what's happening.
What's all that noise?
Full tempos. Okay. The Genma in this game are definitely way more intelligent.
Smarter than I thought.
Yeah, like, way smarter. Okay. Man, really gonna take some getting used to. Having to think about just the fact that the buttons are in the wrong place. Musashi definitely... Oh, I did a parry, I guess. By accident. Are crits still a thing in this game? Do we do critical strikes?
Hey, I dealt with the monsters. Let me through.
Thank you. We'll unblock the gate right away.
Oh, can I go inside now? L1.
Thank you, Samurai. If those things had broken through the gate, none of the people taking refuge here would have had a chance. It's horrible. The temple grounds are just a killing field full of monsters. How can this happen? This is a temple! It's blasphemy.
Okay.
If
Definitely.
The entrance is bad. The inside must be a mess.
Musashi definitely seems a lot more talkative than the other protagonists, but it was a different era. you wouldn't usually get like dialogue from the protagonists.
It's going to haunt my nightmares. I can't stop thinking about it.
There's no side effect.
Is it just me, or do the voice actors feel a little bit British, or a lot more English in their like, I guess, mannerisms and presentation. Okay, can't really interact with her. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of British vibes from some of the voice acting. I don't know. I can't really say for certain.
I never thought I'd make it back here alive. The Buddha watches over me.
Is it really that bad out there?
There's nothing but fiends and horror beyond here. If you mean to pass through, I urge you reconsider.
Fiends, huh? Just what I'm looking for.
Like, Musashi kind of reminds me of Thor. You know? The Crimson Hemwork Thor, specifically.
The malice is thickest over there. Now, how do I get there?
Because Musashi... I have no idea what Musashi's deal is. Because he's, like, charging head first into... This is the map. Oh. He's, like, charging head first into this with, like a purpose. Like, he knows what he... Well, he doesn't necessarily know, but he's going straight forward. He wants to get to the destination. Like, as quick as possible. Like, he's on a mission. It's more like he's on a mission looking for answers, too. So he's just gonna charge head first. Parries and blazing stance. Blocking before an enemy attacks and let to parry. Okay, got it. Well, she's dead. Yeah, the gameplay style of this game is definitely going to be very Dark Souls-ish, very Sekiro. It's going to have me doing lots of parries and whatnot. I'm a little annoyed by that. I'm a little annoyed already by how heavy the influence of Sekiro is in this game. That being said, I have had not played Sekiro. I'm just kind of basing on what I've seen of the gameplay. But, you know.
You're just fuel for the gauntlets.
I wonder what his relationship with the Oni Gauntlet is, because it said it says Musashi reluctantly accepted the gauntlet. Why did he reluctantly accept the gauntlet? Why did he get it?
Please help me.
Like, well, I'm sorry, I couldn't help you in time. That's like dodging. Yeah, because I'm getting attacked if I just do my hack and slash thing. Like my hack and slash plane is telling me I need to instead dedicate some... I need to dedicate some time to block it. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, I like that. Not saying that this being a tech fighter is going to be bad. Like, the Genma are laughing? The Genma definitely have a lot more of a personality in this game. They're laughing, they're like, you know, these guys feel a lot smarter. Right. I'm sorry about that. I had to do some laundry. Alright. Where were we?
Small fry.
Let's see here. Oh. Yeah. I'm definitely going to focus on the story-focused gameplay, and then maybe as I become a little bit more entwined in... Ow. As I become more entwined in the combat system, I'm going to want to try the more advanced stuff.
Is there another way?
Okay. Can I get up there? Can I kill them? What's this? Lesser Defense Talisman. Oh, what's this? Reduces... Oh, it's like an item. Okay. Oh. This is some kind of door for... That looks like... I know what that is. That looks like a magic door for a weapon. I don't have a magic weapon yet. Ah.
That went well enough.
Okay. Huh. Okay. So this is like some kind of magic thing. Like one of the doors from the other game. So I can't get through here yet. Where else do I need to go? Is this... Head to the platform at the temple. So... This is where I came from. Is there another path? Yeah, this way. Okay. And then this is where we killed the enemies. Okay. So I need to go this way. Just I think. There we go. Okay. Can only use a limited number of these to restore health. You can pick them up traveling. Okay, so this is our herb of the game. You only carry a limited amount of them. I imagine for balancing reasons. Fine. Fair enough. Deflect. Square plus L towards enemy before they hit to deflect. Okay. Wait. They speak.
Piss off.
The Genma can speak now. Okay. Well, at least, well, Genma could always speak. It's just the fact that, like, you know, the lesser ones are much more intelligent now. They've upgraded to. I wonder who's leading them now. Huh. That's a good question. Who's their leader now? Presumably all the old heads are gone, like Nobunaga, Guildenstern, Hideyoshi. If we're in the same universe, I imagine it has to be Munenori. Very polite of his friend to stand back as I attack and slap him to death. Very nice of him. Okay. Okay, so this is the magic mirror. We can use the spirit mirrors to save our progress, of course. Storehouse Any of you cannot carry business to the storehouse. Okay, a little bit of Onimusha 3's sort of thing. Honestly, so I don't know why I'm saving. We're gonna go through this whole thing like right now. Gradually restore health for short duration. Okay, a lot of consumables.
What's that?
Oh.
Gauntlet! What's it doing?
And is this how I acquire a new blade? Crows? Wait, I know crows. I know crows. It's him. It's the man, the myth was himself. It's gotta be Munenori.
It's no time. Don't bring them. Hurry to the stage. Faster.
The power of the Oni is within your eyes as well. It must have been awakened by the dark mass you absorbed.
What's that thing?
A concentration of the malice in this area, along with memories of the cruelty that created it. To purify this temple, you will need to find the source of this vision.
Right, Gauntlet Lady. Enough of that. If you're awake, I've got questions.
I refuse.
You listen here.
I won't answer, questions or otherwise, to Gauntlet Lady. I was briefly awake thanks to the energy of that dark mass. But now I am not.
Hey!
I don't know how to feel about there being a guiding along. I don't know.
It's trying to tell me something.
This definitely feels like a product of Oni art. This definitely feels like
Attached to.
a product triple A, and I imagine a lot of these battling. A lot of stuff is like, well, how are the gamers? No, like Tally knows this.
Making the threads.
You're familiar. You're one of those spider things too. Kill it. I just know how to feel about the choice to make like the gauntlet speak and have Sashi be talkative. It definitely feels like a modern A design. Like, oh, how are the gamers relate to the characters speaking in your ears or something? You know? I was a little bit less of that. Okay. Oh, it's kind of. Wait a minute. I know you. Nice. Okay. Okay. A lot of
We're done here.
I guess kind of the substitute execution in for critical strikes. Then I had to feel that combat is different. And to be fair, I did the easy combat setting where it's more story and combat. If I wanted a little challenge combat, I would have definitely challenging combat setting. But you know. I'll try that later. I felt a little bit hand-holding. Oh, right. Yeah, Okay.
You're just fuel for the gauntlet.
You even trying, monster?
Okay, pretty cool.
That stench. They really aren't taking
I don't mind taking all that time though. Because he definitely seems like a very different protagonist than the others. What is this? Oh, I don't, that, all these things are talking it. Oh, that's vile. Are these just some lying machines that they have? I don't know if these things are 100% more disgusting. Oh, that's gross. That's grody. I don't like these things. Alright.
another one. What a pain in my ass.
What's this?
You're nothing.
I would definitely wonder what Musashi's deal is. Like, why he's here. Like, he's so different compared to someone like Semenosuke or even Jacques, who's like even more of a fish out of water character. He's just like... He definitely seems... like, he looks like a samurai who he looks like a guy who's like a jaded samurai, you know? He used to be a trained samurai guy who fights a lot, and now he's like jaded and everything. It's like, he doesn't want to be here. Use. I mean, fair enough. I guess I was supposed to use that in combat, not to break the door. Okay. I guess I just saved them from being... Follow the threads to the Onimusha. Okay, we have stealth attacks. There's a stealth attack in this game. Okay. No resurrection. And I'm fully aware this is a demo. I'm fully aware that this is not necessarily conductive of what the final product is going to be. I'm just making my critiques known because I want this game to come out as well as it possibly can. A little confused in the landscape where I'm supposed to be, because this is where I came from. Item here. A lot of model restorations. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go through the door somehow, or the Gemma we're trying to get it into. But I didn't see like a notification that says, yeah, you can interact with this. Am I supposed to like explore a little bit? Because it seems like I should be able to get through this door. Like, there are people behind it and everything, but there's no, like, thing that says, yeah, let me in. Huh. I think I've been in here before. Ah, here we go. The Oni thread. What was it again? It was this, I'm pretty sure. Can I just use this at any time to see where the threads go? Oh, I can, can't I? Okay. Ah.
That way, huh? Guess I've got to go around the back.
See, that's definitely going to get annoying to people. It definitely feels like, and to an extent I get it, it definitely feels like they're hand-holding people a little bit. Oh. Because, like, you know, how will they ever know where the objective is if the player isn't, if the player character isn't constantly telling them where to go? It kind of speaks to what they think of the average intelligence of a gamer, but honestly, if you spend any time on Twitter, you know exactly what the average intelligence of a gamer is. So, I digress. Now I should be able to get through? Or are there more of them? Ah, there are more of them. Okay. I'm guessing this is going to be kind of the main way to guide progression so that players know where to
Looks like
go.
it stretches out behind the building.
I think that we could probably assassinations. Yeah, I did this. I think we could probably like do away with having the Musashi tell us the, you know, having the big bright arrow and Musashi tell us where to go is kind of overkill. Break lock.
Don't make me laugh. You're the attackers here.
Sure.
Oh, I have to. Okay, I'm in a power struggle. Okay. Nice. I like how they brought that back. Okay, cool. Seems that blocking is going to be relegated much more towards parrying than just straight up like holding it down to prevent damage like the other games. Oh, okay, we're gonna we're getting swarmed. I guess one of the other things about changing the combat system of this game is that different camera system, you know, you can see all of the action on screen. And because you can see all of the action on screen, for the most part, you weren't getting hit by things off screen. And because you're not getting hit by off screens, you're afforded. There we go. So you can kind of get away with more danger and whatnot. I don't entirely know how I like about the game of speaking now. What the frig is the bloat vice deal? What does he do?
Do nothing.
Like, you just stand in there. What do you do? What does bro even do? I like how it makes it a lot easier to deal with these arrow guys, at least. They're like, ah, well, I'm shooting arrows at you. Frick you.
Damn spider hiding.
Reds. I'm pretty sure I go this way. Yeah, this is the way. Slide. I know what this is. It's every game developer's favorite trick to hide a loading. It's to hide a loading screen. I know your clever tricks. Oh, what's this? How do I get you down? Can I get it down? What's the deal here? How do I do this? Ah, right. There we go. I keep forgetting that that's the thing I'm supposed to do.
That was
Air blaze forged by Oni craftsmen. They extract yellow souls. Those attack from them. Oh. Oni armaments, 2 celestials. Press R when the Oni power gauge is sufficiently full. Oni armaments defeat the Oni gauge in order to unleash special attacks. For example, the celestials will execute string of attacks. I don't know how to feel about that.
Gauntlet. Did the Oni make these too?
I'm hoping these aren't going to replace the existence of... These aren't going to replace the existence of magic weapons. I'm just kind of hoping that these are like special things that you can use for... Because the point about the magic weapons is that they were weapons that you would use their magic power with. Like, you get the different playstyle, you know? These new Genma are, like, strangely parasitic.
You're a new one. Show me what you've got.
Alright. Oh, okay. He's not just gonna let me wail on him, absorb me with the Oni gauge. Oh. Okay, so these things are going to fill out the... Ow. I'm a little annoyed by that. R1. If these things are the replacement for, like, instead of actual magic power, you use them as, like, a midway combo breaker in your...
That worked well enough.
As a mid-range combo breaker in your combo. I'm gonna be a little miffed about that. Like, if you're just confined to the one weapon. Okay, that's neat. Environmental stuff, okay. Now where? Head for the high platform at the temple. Where's the high platform? Yeah, if the game is just gonna let me, like, have these little armaments as opposed to the regular magic in the game, I think that strays too far away from the core of what made Onimusha Onimusha. Like, at the end of the day, Onimusha wasn't a... It wasn't just about samurai and, like, demons and whatnot. It had its own kind of vibe, its own kind of theme to it. And right now, a lot of the DNA of this game feels like a Souls-like. I'm gonna need it to stray away from being a Souls-like just a little bit more. It'd start to feel like it's got that Onimusha DNA back in it. So right now, I'm not terribly impressed.
Eats everything. If you're too close when he feels, you too.
I wonder... Ow. What do you mean it's that giant Genma? It eats everything.
That worked well enough.
I don't think Musashi has to equip every time I kill an enemy. That seems like some overkill. Minor miracle. Okay.
No challenge.
I do wonder what the deal with these Genma are. They're like way more intelligent than the base Genma of the old other games were. Like they're talking, and like I can understand them and everything. Before they were just kind of like grunts. You know, they weren't very. The idea is that they were like animalistic and weren't very intelligent. Per Guildenstern's little I can't climb over it. Per Guildenstern's memoirs. But now they are so much more. Oh well, I guess that's the large Genma. Nope. Well, you're dead.
You're now bastard.
Nope. Never mind. Well, I guess I don't know what to do about that. Guess we'll deal with that later. Tee-hee, tee-hee, tee-hee.
Are there no survivors?
Ow. Oh, that's what they do. They grab you and they friggin' explode. That's annoying. Okay, I gotta look out for that. Alright, Musashi, you don't need to say that one of every time I finish a combat encounter. Don't know why they programmed you to do that, but sure. A lot of really annoying, just little annoying things, you know, that it feels like, oh yeah, a studio executive definitely had a say in that decision, you know?
I'm back here. Which way's the stage?
Nope, okay. Assuming it's this way.
Another one. What's he gonna show me?
Absorb the dark mass. Kinda wish you'd let me absorb the dark mass by absorbing the souls, but, you know. Seems that the Genma are doing the usual Genma thing. Forcing people to torture each other.
Right behind you, boy.
Put me down! I'm not dead!
Again, they just do be committing war crimes, huh? Just crimes against humanity. Per their prerogative.
Done you.
Okay, this guy. Oh, he also has a gauntlet. What the frick?
You too, huh?
so damn strong. I've been bored halfway back to death.
Time for a boss fight.
You got yourself one too.
Whatever the Onimusha doing?
Luck. Right where we left off. Death can't stop us.
I wish it would stop you at least.
Alright, here we go. Okay.
Put your back into it.
So I have to deplete his...
Who
Ow.
the hell wears a metal hat?
Okay, I don't think you need to equip that much. I would appreciate if you didn't. I should probably start using some health in this case. Okay. Oh, that didn't quite work.
Oh, nicely done.
Ah, okay.
Lost your nerve? Dead? I'll never get sick of this. Let's go, Musashi.
X. Ow. Ouch.
At least pretend to try.
Just over the soul. Yep, get the vital. There we go.
That's done.
Take it, Estes, okay. They got me.
Why is your blood so filthy?
Okay. Just need to be able to absorb that soul. Ow, I hit square.
You won't outlast me.
Come on! I was born for
Put
this!
your back into it.
There we go. Baba Booey. Kill that guy. Oh! I was just getting into it. Oh. Alright, well, that was the demo. I'm glad I got to experience that. Very interesting stuff. Very strange. I'm worried, a little optimistic. The game seems to be going in a direction I feared it would go in. But I don't think what I've seen here will ultimately be representative of the final game. At least, it will probably be. But I'm missing pieces. I'm missing motivations. I'm missing the beginning part of the story, as I was just kind of plopped in the middle of it. And I kind of just want to know more. I want to know more about Musashi and his deal. I want to know more about, like, the gauntlet. What voice are we dealing with? A lot of the crow imagery makes me assume that Munenori is going to make a return, but I don't know if this is... What I'm getting at is this is going to be a soft reset of the game, and they're going to loosely tie it back to the old ones, from my understanding. I don't think a hard reset for a completely new game, because the thing I worry the most is this isn't going to be an actual Onimusha game. This is just going to be a Souls-like that has Onimusha's name, and that's what I don't want. I think that the Onimusha games work best when they stick to their specific thing, and I'm worried that a lot of the development of this game was wrapped around people want an Onimusha game, but Souls-likes are popular at the moment. So we need to make an Onimusha game that is a Souls-like instead of making an Onimusha game that is an Onimusha game. Because my biggest worry for this is that it's going to be a half-decent game that isn't Dark Souls. And it's just going to be a half-decent Dark Souls instead of being a great Onimusha game. So, those are our final opinions at the end of the demo. I wish our protagonist spoke a little bit less, because it seems that they're just like, you know, our protagonist has to speak, because if he doesn't speak, then the gamers are going to get bored. It feels really Jingling Keys-esque with the dialogue, you know? But those are just my opinions. The game industry has changed a lot in the course of, like, how many years has it been? Like, 20 years since 2006 since Lost Onimusha game come out. So I don't expect it to be anything, like, I don't expect things to be exactly the same as we left off, so. Yeah, until next time, I'm Game Master 1000. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of these videos, you can like and subscribe. Become a guild member today. I'm really excited for the full game to come out. I will be doing a playthrough of it. And if you excuse me, I need to finish Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. Peace out.